right, folks, here we are again, Pratt Pack Gym. You know, it is that time of year, fall. Great football weather, right? But it's also time for something I've been telling you about for close to 3 decades. And I'm so honored once again to be one of the first to tell you that October 1st is Sunday, right? But that's not the big story in October. The big story is Pumpkin Land, Janoski's in Clinton. And many years ago, amongst the corn stalks, I would drive with Sonny Janoski in that pickup truck, and we would talk about tales of what would you, well, soon be doing. And that is Pumpkin Land. And how he really made it an opportunity for church groups and schools to come to the country. Many of these school children never have had a chance to get out and smell that country air and spend time on a farm like the Janoski family farm. And because of his dream, it became a reality, and now it just continues to grow. You know, a lot of folks do their pumpkin patches in the area, and that's good, but there is only one Pumpkin Land, and it's going to be open every weekend to the public, 10 until 5 in October, with activities like the hay rides and the corn maze and the haunted barn, the petting zoo, the pony rides, face painting and straw jump, bike path, and a lot more. One of the things that Sonny loved the most was the fact that kids could actually see farm animals, you know, billy goats and chickens and things like that. So he just made something possible for a lot of kids. And you know, one day we were sitting in his office, as we often did, and him kicking back in that chair of his and just rocking back and forth and saying, you know, there's some kids that have never seen a real cow. He said they've never been to the country. I want to get them out here. And I'll tell you, he did just that. And now the great family that is the Janoskis continue to carry on his name with Pumpkin Land. And don't forget, they're taking those weekday field trips for schools and church groups right now, 724-899-3438. Like them on Facebook, find out more at their website. And if you haven't experienced it, experience Pumpkin Land, because it's for pumpkin-pleasing people who love to spend some leisurely time in the pumpkin patch that is Pumpkin Land. All right, homegrown apples, apple cider, cabbage, potatoes, and anything that you need, from the largest pumpkins anywhere, all sizes, gourds, straw bales, corn stalks, garden mums, to decorate your home. Absolutely love the Janoski family. All right, here we go. College football, as promised, our preview. Pitt and Rice, noon, 93.7 The Fan. Panthers are going to be eager to try to end a 3-game losing streak when they host Rice Saturday at noon. Rough stretch with losses to Penn State, Oklahoma State, and Georgia Tech. The Owls have lost 2 straight to Houston and Florida International. Sam Glassman missed last week's game. 13-7 loss to Florida International with an injury to his non-throwing shoulder. Not sure about Saturday, but tune in to 93.7 The Fan. If I don't have it, they will have all that information. Now, he was replaced by Jackson Tyner. This is a big kid, 6'5", 240 pounds. He got a rocket-like arm last week, 131 yards, but no scores. Coach David Bailiff said that his offense has been anemic. Pitt has gone through its longest losing streak under Coach Narduzzi and its first slump of this kind since 2014. In the loss to Georgia Tech, only 5 seniors, including just 1 on the defense, 3 redshirt freshmen and 2 sophomores, 5 juniors suited up as starters on the defensive side of the football for Coach Narduzzi. And Ben DiNucci, the Pine Richland grad, had never started at quarterback at the college level before this past week. Now, to Rice, their defense did have 5 sacks in that game against Florida International, so it will be interesting for sure. Heinz Field, Pitt, Rice, Saturday, noon. 93.7 The Fan. Penn State now 4-0 following a real thriller against Iowa. They will face Indiana at Beaver Stadium at 3:30. Nittany Lions are favored by 18. Secondary has been pretty good, right, for the Penn State Nittany Lions. Their offense getting a lot of praise, and, you know, with Barkley and McSorley, you can understand why. Richard Laglow, 6'6", 240 pounds, is going to test those defenders. And freshman running back Peyton Ramsey looks like he will be the guy in Bloomington through 2020. The team's leading rusher, Morgan Ellison, another freshman, 6'1", 225-pounder, has a lot of upside. And receiver Simi Cobbs Jr. is back after sitting out 2016 with an injury. He's 6'4" and a target with strength and speed. Ohio State taking on Rutgers Saturday at 7:30. The number 11 Buckeyes travel into Jersey to face Rutgers, who is the stingiest defense they will have faced this year, tied for 27th with a few points a game. Allowed 18.3. Defensive back Key Heister has been a big reason. He has 8 passes defended and 2 picks. West Virginia, off that big win against Kansas, enjoying the weekend off. Coach Holgerson and company in Morgantown, back on the road next Saturday, October 7th, taking on TCU. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show at 11. on News Radio 1020 KDKA. Have a great day. From the Pratt Pack Gym. Let the music play.